Encoding overloaded. Screw you. Load my stinger right. What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome in. Let's see what we got in here. We have Tommy. We have Aurelius. We have a magic cat. Lovely, amazing people. How are you? How are you? Do I have an Aurelius command? I know I had it in my list of things to do to make one if I didn't already have one. But I may be a bad person and have forgotten. We will see, though. If I don't have one, I will make one after stream. I'm good. I'm starting work on a Skull and Ink project this week. Cool. I'm a nerd. I haven't made one yet. I was literally thinking about it in your stream earlier and I fucking forgot because I got distracted by funky cards. Thank you, Tommy. Yeah, this is what happens when you stream off a potato. You get encoder overloaded problems. But that's just how it be. How are you guys? I hope you're well. I hope everything's exciting and good and great in your world. I'm going to take a quick moment to grab my cup of coffee because it just finished by the time I started this. Don't spill. That would be sad. Don't you forget about me. Copyright. Coaster, because coasters are cute and useful. Oop. All right. Hello, hello. Hi, Nevi. Check the description, you special guy. Sure, my milk's in there. I literally have the whole thing because there's basically no milk left in it, so I'm going to use it in my coffee and then it'll be done. How goes it, my friends? Doing a scene of sorts inspired by the Inktober this year and is building off my last year's Inktober. That rules! I might have added too much. It's fine. I have a spoon. Where did I put my spoon? I don't know. I have to grab my backup spoon. Wrong. Gonna use a straw. Anyway, now that my coffee is in place and we are all happy and settled, we've gotten our joys out of the way, we are gonna be playing Shut up, encoding overloaded. I just wanted to use a stinger. Strange Horticulture. So truth be told, I actually don't know too much about this game, but I know it's spooky, it deals with plants, and that's kind of my vibe, so we're going with it. Desktop audio unmuted. Let me know if everything's too loud, by the way. I haven't gone through and messed with audio yet, because I haven't had time today, so we will see. But, we're gonna do... Come on, new game. Press Alt Z to use GeForce. Shut up, computer. Is it coffee? Of course it's coffee. Girl, make the new game. I clicked it already. Oh, you're loud. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so the neighbors can reach across or shake hands. Or, more likely, to exchange unpleasantries. I do like that they have settings immediately up here. Before I move that, hey, your music volume is really fucking loud. Also, SFX can go... Let's go SFX here. Music a little louder. How's that? Is that cool? Are we cool with this? Is the audio fine? I've seen one other person play it, and it's definitely a cozy game. Yes. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings at Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There's much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Ooh. Day 1, Friday. This game features some small text. If you're having difficulty reading, you can hold shift to zoom in. That's nice. Thank you. Shift. Oh, and it's like a... Oh, that's so fun. I found it. An excerpt on the elusive wandering view. Come to the library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give Hellebore a good scratch behind the ear for me. From me. Sorry, I can't read either. Damn. Just like Aurelius for sure. Hi. I'm sorry. Alright. Ooh, look at all those guys. Huh. The will to explore. I have neither the time nor the inclination. You can water your plants using the watering can to earn will to explore. Okay. Bing! Hello? Hi. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day, surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night, I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has got the better of me. I must find out what they're saying. It's St. John's Poppy. Okay. I have no idea how to play this. It doesn't tell me anything. Here's a little thing. Oh. So I got a little... I find in little bits? St. John's Poppy. Okay. I know what St. John's Wort is. Drag a plant here to take a closer look at it. Huh. Okay. What is anything? What if I simply just water all my plants? What is St. John's Poppy? What are any of you? Is there a book? Is there... How do I play this? Plant labels, auto labeling. Interesting. What do I do here, bucko? Not as spongy as most mushrooms. In fact, the undersides are somewhat sharp. Red warts protrude from the caps. Okay. Must find out what they're saying. Okay. Oh, there's a thing here. I'm blind, perhaps? You can drag items from here onto your desk. Letters. Dangerous plant. Grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Keep it secret. Okay. I'm gonna put this down here for right now. Get in there. Clues. Labels. Items. Strange Book of Plants. That's what I need. Okay. St. John's Poppy. What's it look like? It's that one? The vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a draught that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. The flowers are bright red with a yellow center. Okay, not that one. Bright red, yellow center. There we go. Hey, you want that? No, I gotta look at it. Hold on, I'm gonna look at it closer. The flowers are red with a sweet scent. You want it? Ooh, it froze for a second. It's fine. Oh, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate you. And thank you, Tommy. Best mod. Plant identified. Book entry. Clavellum. According to legend, clavellum can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. Okay, into my book it goes. Alright. I have this now. I also have, what are you? A map of Undermere. Whoa! I have the will to explore. Look at all this stuff. There's a castle, Calder Abbey, Gosforth. Huh. Lake Undermere. Interesting. Okay. And where did my friend want me to go? Wandering Butte. Come to the library in Ambleside. Also, I need to scratch the cat. Oh, it purrs. What? I did. Wait. It's Tommy? What? Stop. Tommy's spreading misinformation. Also, hi, Matt. Welcome in. Look at all you lovely people in here. Hello, 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 hello. Hold on. I didn't. Library in Ambleside. Hold on. I want to see what's up. If I can see anything on the map or not. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna put that away. The will to explore. Huh. Okay. I can just go places and hang out? Onside. Can I actually go to the... Am I blind? Is this a place that I can find? I also have to blow my nose real quick, so pardon me while I grab a tissue. Huh. This is gonna be a lot of me fumbling, just so you're aware. But, I really like the music. It is very calming. You're right, it's cozy. Thank you, Tommy. Da, 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 da. Oh, interesting. They're like day 5. They're all squared out. Daughter's Stone Circle. Lane Onside. Huh. We're sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. I'm just trying to take in all of this because I'm bad at looking at maps, but there's a lot to look at. It's really cool. Cave, Sedberg to Bay, Kennington Lake, Endmore, River Lane, Onside, Yethop, Witchbarrow, Backbarrow. Sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Okay. Hills. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a grey morning has turned into a bright sunshine. A good thing too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over. A cloak of unwelcome shade. Ooh! New plants! Oh, it's funky! It's so cute though, look at it. I'd have that plant. Do I have enough will to explore to... I have neither the time nor the inclination. Okay. Do I have to water more? Well, I have to water all my plants anyway. I haven't watered any of them yet. Well, I've watered like one. I'm curious. I like checking stuff out. There we go. Okay, so I watered all of these, but I haven't watered any of these. Keep them separated. Alright. I'm trying to scan for Ambleside, and I'm not, because it's a big map. If I can even find it, if it's a thing. Can you go to different locations, or are you just looking for Easter eggs? I don't know. I assume I'm like, my character's going to the locations, but that's, you know, that's more art and things the creators have to do, so I may just be finding extra stuff, I'm not sure. Huh. Well, I found Ambleside. It's right here. Go to Ambleside! The library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. 2 book entries! Ooh! Gilded Dendra. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to Dendra's miasma, a sure and painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. No, wait! What was Wandering View? I thought I would just click one. Aw. Hold on, I want to check out the Wandering View. The vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create... St. John's Poppy. That's not correct. No! Wandering View, right there. I'm blind. So called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark, it has been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They are also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant the nickname Fingersbane. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna put this away, and I'm gonna put this away. And I have a little check mark on this, so I did it. And there's a check. Okay. Nice. So can I archive these if I've already done them? Alright, I'm gonna put these in the archive. I did them. Now my thing is, what is... Whoa, what are these? What the fuck? There's codes and shit! Wait. Ooh, am I gonna have to find more of these so it'll, like, make a code and unlock shit? That's fun. All of these are gonna be this right now. Because I don't know what else to do. Stay there, you're... I have the will to explore. Yeah, mushrooms are cool. Alright. Well, I don't think there's much I can do with this right now, so I'm gonna pet the cat. He's so cute. Bing bong! Hello there, David. Good morning. Pretty awful weather out there today. Oh, good for the plants, though, eh? Got a letter for you. Oh! He's the postman. Hello! What do we got here? Ooh. Complaining. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger. I don't know why everyone's British. This is just how it's going. Rescued by a kind stranger. Just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder there is still beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Almost Duncan. We have a new place to go! More flowers! The will to explore, baby! Take me in, take me in. Alright, so it's... Gosforth, and then the woods to the south, and then the northeast corner. So... Gosforth. I'm gonna find it! It's gonna happen! Hold on, I'm gonna put you to the side here right now. Gosforth. Pleaston Castle. Witchborough. Undermere. Grasmere. Backfoot. Gosforth. Okay. So it's the woods to the south of the town, and then it's the northeast corner of the wood. Never eat. So this one. There. I got a plant! The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. The plant. Oh, it's pretty! Oh, so yes, I am technically in VC. I will be honest, I have absorbed something that another streamer, Hertz, does. Because I noticed, at least for me, it's very useful. Whenever he goes live, he joins a VC, and if he does it with other people, he'll bring other people into the VC, but generally, they'll be by themselves, or he'll be by himself. So all it does is, if you don't know someone's live, it makes it really obvious if you're scrolling through Discord, because it'll have the little icon that's like, hey, there's someone in VC, and if you go over, they'll be in the, like, I'm live VC, and I thought it was really useful, and I wanted to try it out, so I'm going to be doing that. Great. I'm going to put this away, and I have a check mark. Into the archive it goes. I'm awesome. I'm going to put this down here for right now. It counts as a letter? Really? Huh. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna do some watering of my plants. Oh, my heart pumping. Bing bong! Hello there, Gilbert. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way round, down through Back Barrow. Never did trust that sisterhood. Ooh. Anyway, I'm here now, and I brought Fennec from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I've had to cover to get here. Okay, lemon dandy. Book. What does lemon dandy look like? Lemon dandy. Citrum crispus. Crispy citrus. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to a peeled lemon rind. Among several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. Okay, well, that's pretty easy. It's all puffy and weird. Is it this? It doesn't say color or anything, so I'm kind of winging it. That looks right. That looks correct. Closer inspection. Womp. The smell is faintly off-putting, but not overpowering. I think it's you. Boop. Is that correct? Is this what you want, sir? Yeah! Plant identified. New plant! Oh, it's so pretty! Alright. I feel like this is a game where I would look at the Steam achievements for guidance. Honestly, fair. 100% valid. Alright, and I have a little check mark next to it. Cool. I'm gonna keep this... I'm gonna put it back. I have the will to explore, but I have nowhere else to go. This doesn't connect with anything else I have, does it? I mean... It looks like this is kind of the same paper, but that's the best I've got. Huh. Oh, interesting. You can have them in, like, different parts. Hmm. And it counts as letters, which weirds me out. But I don't have anywhere else specific to explore as of yet, so I don't know what to do. Labels. I have labels, I have this thing. Not sure what this is. Okay, so I can... Oh, I can label them. So... Does that mean I can put a little thing on it? So I'm like, oh, I know what this is now. You are Lemon Dandy. Yeah! Okay. I should have been doing this from before, but for the whole time, but it's okay. So we got Lemon Dandy. And then this one was the St. John's flower, right? I'll make sure I know what it's called. St. John's Poppy. There we go. There. And that's it, huh? Hmm. Ooh, wonderful. That's a nice flower you got, Aurelius. Okay, I'm calling my shiny Gardevoir Iron Valiant. I already have while I shiny hunt that. Hell yeah! Huh. What is this? What do I do with this? It's like obviously for a code, I'm just wondering how. Oh, this is binking. Faye Swift. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her, a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. Ooh, spooky. It seemed to be laughing. But not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the very first breath of winter. Sorry, had a bit of a stroke there. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Need a forest compre book. Alright. Forest Cambry? Forest Cambry. The strong-smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. The camphor produces, a beautiful rounded dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. Rounded dark blue cluster. So this one. I'm 100%. Tell me more about it. It's pungent but not unpleasant. The bulb is a soft yellow. The leaves are waxy. That's what this is. Use it. I'm right. I'm not even questioning it. Let's go! Forest comfrey. Ooh, and I unlocked Butterdale. Often found growing in clumps on valley sides, Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched to form a poultice. The flowers smell buttery to some people. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna head off now because I barely had any sleep. Great to meet you earlier and actually catch a stream. Take care, have a good stream. Bye. Thank you so much for popping by, Aurelius. I had a bunch of fun hanging out in your stream earlier. I hope you get some pleasant rest, sweet dreams, and I wish you all the best. Alright. Clumps on valley sides. Interesting. I wonder if any of these give me clues of more places to go, because I don't know what to do now. A rising dread. I have a growing fear deep within me. I cannot let it take hold. I'm sorry? Okay, forest camphry. I want it to be purple. Camphry? Camphry. Camp. HRY. I put an E there because that makes sense. Camphry. Okay. Here we go. I'm figuring them out as we go. Bios. Ooh, the psychic. What? Okay. Faye grew up with her mother. Her father was rarely violent, but once is enough. When he struck her, it finally broke the hold he had over her mother, and she fled in the night. The sleeping Faye held close. Faye often has vivid dreams, but is never considered that other people do not. She came to strange horticulture, seeking relief from her nightmares. Huh. And that's it? So she's important. Okay. Ooh. Hint. I should call on the next customer. Okay, I just want to make sure there's nothing I'm missing. Bing bong. Nora Butterfield. Got any wandering beau? That always reminds me of... what's his name? That old hermit inventor. The Wanderer. Anyway, the beau, if you got it. Isn't that what, this... Did I label wandering beau? Because I know it was talked about. Was it the... is that the new one I got here? Wandering beau. No, wandering beau is the spinny one. Okay. Can I go... I don't know if I have that. So called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. For distances of up to several meters in a single night. I don't think I have any wandering beau. I have some mushrooms, but... What if I hit hint? What is it gonna tell me? I'm sure I have some of that around here. Okay, we do have it. Okay, well, what's this then? It's a mushroom. It's a fungus. It smells strongly of soured milk, bad enough to make my eyes water. Not as spongy as most mushrooms. In fact, the undersides are sharp. The undersides are sharp? They are quite hard and sharp. It's this one! I believe. I'm not questioning it, because every time I rethink something, it goes bad. Ah. Use this one. Yes! Wandering beau. Okay. Closed. Ended the day. Collect. And I unlocked Lady of Summer. The leaves curl round delightfully, which, combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature, make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. Okay, so let me label in yellow Wandering beau. Okay, cool. All right, we got it. Is there anything else I can do today? It's late, I should log. Yeah, but... I guess I don't have any letters, so there's nothing else for me to do. But I have the will to explore, god damn it! Son of a bitch. Okay. End day, I guess. Sip of my coffee before it gets cold. Ooh, like a deck of cards? Am I doing something here? Ooh. It started when she found something. Something that she was not meant to find. A book, tucked away in a forgotten corner of the library. Row H, the Third River. Huh. Row H, the Third River. 1, 2, 3. Here? This would be the third river, row H. Fuck it, I believe. Oh shit! A dead deer in the river. Yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. On the map, solve your first clue card. God, I'm awesome! Yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. And I have a plant from this. Pretty! It looks a lot like the other one. Okay. I have no idea what the fuck it is, but I sure do have it. It looks just like this one, except it's not curly. It's this. Okay. Can I water all these other ones again because it's a new day? I can. Okay. So I guess this is just a mechanic, so if you mess up, there's like a bunch of extra will to explore you can have. Because I assume, you know. What if I water all the flowers? Do I get an achievement for that? I kind of want to try. Huh. I might do that at the end of the day if I have nothing else to do. Get out of here. Whomp. I have nothing else to do. Bing. Isidore Burbage. Bring me a sample of Apis demesis. And be quick about it. That damn cat is setting off my allergies. Alright. Shouldn't have an animal in a shop like this. Fuck you, buddy. Also, he's very specifically... What? What's this? Isidore Burbage. Burbage is a rich man who inherited a fortune but never experienced the love of his parents. Jewish you? Damn, that's rough, buddy. He expects people to do his bidding and is quick to anger. Fuck you. And there are many in Undermere who would be glad to see the back of him. But with wealth comes power, and a few would challenge him to his face. Alright, so we got another important character. Also, fuck you, Apis demesis. I'm gonna have to go through my goddamn book because that's the scientific name. I hate you, you're an asshole. E-B... Can I, like... Okay, E-B... Apis demesis, Gandhi root. I hate you. I hate you making me look through all of this instead of using the colloquial name, you bastard. Alright, Gandhi root. A plant with medicinal properties that can aid with digestive troubles when prepared correctly. Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. Okay. So it could be this. This looks pretty similar. Is there anything else that sticks out as that little dangly... I mean, this is the new one, but that's not... I mean, both of them aren't really all that rounded, but that one's not super rounded at all. This one? This one could be, but it doesn't have the, what's the word? The sex of the plant sticking out. So I don't know if it would be that one. And it's not thorny. Okay, so it's either this one probably, or this one. Both of them have the little sex sticking out. But this one's much more rounded. So I think this one's higher on my list. Anything else that dangles like that? Oh, there's this. What kind of silly person am I? I think I bet it's this one then. Okay. Closer inspection. Womp. The leaves are coarse to the touch. Yep. The rough leaves can be an irritant. It's this one. Okay. Womp. Get the fuck out of my store. Bitch. Candy root. Mikdu. The beautiful flowers, made up of many smaller florets, make this a sought-after decorative plant, although it's difficult to care for. Yeah, like orchids. It may be pleasant looking, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. Aw. Well, that's not good. Well, now I can label this one as candy root. Alright, candy root, huge. Actually, I'm gonna leave this out. Sick, okay. Interesting, these all reset. Ooh, I wonder if maybe I can find a new one each day. So, like, that would be the first one. Are there any papers or anything over here I can't see? Anything I gotta move? I don't see any interesting papers. I love the music. I don't know about you guys. I'm having a grand time, though. This is very cozy. I like it a lot. Okay. Bing bong. Do I have any letters? Hello, David. Hi. Fuck, what voice did I give you the first time? Lake under me is looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. Thank you. Ooh, wax seal. Quite nice, quite nice. Ooh, almost Duncan. There's an old slate mine at the Hard Knot that had some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Warmest regards, Almost Duncan. Alright, slate mine at Hard Knot. Got it. I have the will to explore. Where is Hard Knot? Da-da. Piked, Great Grassmere, Peakantmere, the Daughter's Stone Circle. So I guess those are the witch people, maybe? Slim, Grisdale, Grassmere. Aha! Hard Knot. Just the mines at Hard Knot, so it's just right here. An iron gate, rusted by years of abandonment, sits across the entrance to the tram tunnel. Rusted it may be, but it won't budge. Locked. Interesting. Huh. Levilium? Is that what's inside? Or can I use a plant? Is this the thing I know what is? I do know what it is. According to legend, it can be used to open any lock! Oh my god, you're so right! It's heart-shaped leaves. Do I have that? These are... I mean, they're not super heart-shaped, but... Smooth, waxy leaves. I mean, that one's heart-shaped. They're not perfect, but... Huh. I don't think I have anything else that would... These are all profoundly heart-shaped, but they also have flowers. Flowers are made up of many smaller blue flowers. They smell pleasant. These are all heart-shaped leaves. Huh. This one's much better. Yes! God, I rule. I forgot, I'm sorry. It's no worry, Trevor. It's okay. I hope you're doing well, darling. Pavilion. Collect. Huge! And I got a bunch of plants. Sick. When I got a Gyria. When burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. Light blue flowers, like rounded tufts of gentle lambswool, characterize this plant. Sick. Okay. Awesome. So, let me label Levilium. I'm gonna do this one. Levilium. Sick. Okay. And I have 3 new- Look, I got new plants! Look at them all! Oh, that rules. One's glowy. That's so sick. I want that in my room. What the fuck? That's cool as hell. Okay. Hmm. Can I look at these at all? Small amount of light, yeah, no shit. It smells rotten. Okay. And a viscous white liquid can be seen oozing from its underside. Gross. Sick. Okay. Archives with you. I did it. I'm gonna put these away, though I'm gonna pull this one out because I'm probably gonna need it, and I'll pull this out after. Bing bong. What do you want? Reuben Ward. I'm heading to Grisdale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot, and they're not keen to talk to me. Ooh. Their leader, the Otter, or whatever they call her, she's dead. Oh shit. My instinct is they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have some fox button that would help me win them over. Interesting. Reuben works with the police on murder cases. He's a kind, good-humored man, but beneath the mask, he's deeply sad. I can tell just looking at him. He looks like a very sad man. His only child, a daughter, has seemed troubled for some time before running away from home several years ago. The victim whose stories he tries to uncover are all somebody's son, somebody's daughter. The search for answers drives him forward, piecing together the logic of life and death. Aww. The investigator, the psychic, the barrister. Interesting. So they all feel like a niche. Huh. Okay. Fox button, fox button, fox button. Fox button. Oh, that's easy. An offering of fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. Thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stems. That shouldn't be too hard to pick out. This has that sort of thing going on. It's a little pointier, but that's one to keep in mind. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. Thick, shiny leaves. Okay. So this is one possibility. I'm gonna switch everything over until I know for certain. Is there anything else? There's this one. Small leaves, delicate flowers. I don't think this one's it, because it specifically has the lines on the leaves, so I don't think so. Ooh, this one maybe. Ooh, that looks very similar. It smells of nothing that I can detect. Thick, shiny. They look kind of shiny, even the art. I'm thinking it's this one. Alright, so we have two options. So this one's specifically labeled as thick, like stiff leaves, but they're still kind of pointy. These ones, however, are not at all. I'm thinking it's this one. Fox button, here you go, buddy. Huge! God, I rule. Plant identified, fox button. And I got a book entry for Brimlock. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draught. A draught? Made using leaves from the Brimlock plant. It has a warming effect that prevents against... It's good for cold! When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, Brimlock produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. Okay. So this is fox button. And I'm gonna put it as a red. It's pink, but fox button. Okay, cool. Anything else I can do here? I feel like I'm missing something. Like, there's a stain here. Oh my god, look, there's a little frowny face. There's also dots. 3 dots, 1, 1, 1 big one, and then 2. I don't know, something about these seem weird and out of place and fishy. It could be nothing, but it could be something. I'll keep that in mind. Bing bong. Victoria Gray. I was able to make out the whispered voices last night with the help of the St. John's puppy. I'm gonna forget all of the voices I gave these people and give them new ones every time. I'm sorry, in advance. There's a medium using the room, illegally I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? I need my sleep. Harlequin blue. Okay. Ooh, that's a funky looking plant. When the bushy blue flower heads die back, they release seeds with a downy pappus, which assists in wind dispersal. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped within the plant. Interesting. So it's gonna be blue. What is this one? This one's kind of interesting. Bushy blue flower heads. They die and peel back. And it can't be like this one or that one. We've figured out all these. So, bushy blue flower heads. I like that it's Halloween. There's got pumpkins out. Is this because it's spooky season? It's October. It's super cute. Huh. I don't know what classifies as bushy in my head. Oh my god, Birdo! Welcome in, my friend. How you doing? It's lovely to see you. How are you? How are you? Da, 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 da. Make sure I'm on the correct chat. I went to briefly check the like thing because I missed it when we passed the goal last time and I don't want to do it again, even though I definitely will. Huh. They release seeds with a downy pappus, which assists in wind dispersal. I already know what that is, so we don't know what this is. But it's bushy blue flower heads, so I feel like this is already knocked out. This isn't, though. This one makes sense. Blue flowers, light airy scent. Bushy blue. This definitely looks like one that would poof and fly away. Alright, so we have that one, and that definitely classifies as bushy, and I don't think anything else is unlabeled. Okay. I'm gonna take a gamble and say it's this one. Yes! Harlequin blue. It's okay, I'm alive. I'm traveling home. Traveling? With a B? Okay, Caitlin. That's... Sit down, girlfriend. Oh, my last sip of coffee was very cold. Well, I'm glad you're alive. You're very important to me, and if you were dead, I would be very sad. Let me grab some extra coffee now that I'm out. The rest of it's still plenty warm. Thank God. Coffee is good for the soul, and if anyone tells you otherwise, they're boring. I can't say they're wrong, because not everybody likes coffee, but I know I sure do, and people who tell me I shouldn't drink it should go away. Of course. I mean it, man. You're a good friend. You mean a lot to me, and I would miss you were you ever gone. Whether that's gone to the other side or just gone from my life personally. And I mean that. Oh. Using my straw to stir again. Boop, boop. Get in there, bitch. Go on. Yes. Alright, we have discovered Harlequin Blue and got a book entry for Shimmerlong. Oh, weird. The dried stem of the Shimmerlong burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near blinding white-purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large ridged leaves. Oh, okay. Cool. And now I can label. Da 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 da. Harlequin blue. Womp. Got it. Bing bong. Bethany Coleman. Ooh, are you part of the sisterhood? Yup. You may have heard the rumors that our Arda is dead. May Arduina bring a spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. The sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Mary's breath, huh? Okay. Mary's breath. The wide, waxy leaves allow this plant to collect a large amount of water it requires. It is said that a person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It used to be grown in the royal gardens so that the king could ensure the trust of his confidants, but the practice fell out of favor. Okay, so wide, waxy leaves. Alright, well, we have this one, which seems to have large, waxy leaves. It doesn't quite look like that, but I'm gonna tuck it to this side. Anything else that has particularly wide, waxy leaves? Smooth, waxy leaves, indeed. This is honestly one of the few I think that it, like, has to be. The veined leaves have a waxy finish. Huh. That certainly does look more like this. Oh yeah, that looks way more like that. It has to be that then. Coffee is a way of life. Indeed it is. To be completely honest, if I've considered on multiple occasions, I think if the whole, if therapy didn't work out for whatever reason, I would really, or, when I'm done therapy and I want to retire or whatever, I'd really love to open like a witchy coffee shop. The whole works. You got incense burning in the corner, probably only on specific days, so people who can't deal with incense, like breathing wise, could still come in sometimes. I'd like to have a bunch of decorations, crystals, stuff like that. I think it would be really fun. That's in the list of dreams that will they ever happen? Probably not, but it's nice to think about. Anything else with no, nothing else has wide waxy leaves. Both of these are waxy, but this one's the only one that's veiny and pointy like that, so I think it's this one. Womp. Mary's breath. All right, and I got a letter. Can I read it? Sick. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore, across from Torver. Please help us. Yours in hope, the Sisterhood of Arduina. Oh, that's a beautiful visual. His breath. I'm gonna do yellow for this one. I don't have a lot of yellow labels. Alright. I'm gonna put this away. And I'll go do that real quick then. Why not? I have the will to explore. Where do I have to go? Deep in Grisdale Forest, which is nearby, I think. Yep, Grisdale Forest. A mile from the lake shore. Across from Torver. Okay. So, what, here? This makes sense. Here. A sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I'm ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door. Ooh. Across a corridor and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on a table, draped in silk, is the Arda. There's not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black. Her mouth, her veins, her hair. All black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? Asks my escort. I set to work. Wren. Okay. shit out of here. Fuck off. Womp. Put this away. Wren. Ipsum flavus. The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons, and so can be used to detect them. Though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. Oh, that's so interesting. Welcome in, Edvard. Morning, it's my first time around here. What are we doing? Well, welcome in. It's lovely to have you. We are currently playing Strange Horticulture, which is, I guess, about a person, my character, who runs this funky little plant shop with a bunch of really interesting flowers and plants with a bunch of unique properties. And currently, we have been tasked by the local witchy sisterhood to help solve a murder? Their Arda, which I assume is like their priest or higher person in their coven, seems to have been poisoned. Long leaves. Okay. Long leaves, no flowers. Said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. It is a scent that scratches at the back of my throat. Interesting. It's got funky leaves, that's for sure. I mean, it's kind of close. It seems about right. Let me look for others, though, just in case. No flower, so kind of easy to spot. It wouldn't be that. Yeah. Is there anything else with no flower? That it's definitely not that, and it wouldn't be that. Alright, well, it has to be this then. Yes! Alright, we found Wren. Apprentice identified 10 plants. Fucking did it. So we're some kind of detective too? Not really. From what I can tell, there was a detective trying to investigate the murder, but he wasn't allowed in. The sisterhood's not very trusting, but because I'm an expert with plants and nature, and they seem to also be associated with plants and nature and protecting the forest, they trust my help to identify the plant that was used to poison, I guess. Kate, are you about to fly? He's an angel flying off. Goodbye, Berta. But no, I'm at the gate awaiting my connecting. I'm here, though. I appreciate you for being here. I hope everything goes well. I know what was meant, Edward, by the way, but the idea of him being a little angel with some big fluffy wings is too good to ignore. Ooh, still hot. We are detectives, sort of. I mean, we're like one of the experts that the detectives bring in a way. Gray Sandfire. Sandfire has a tough outer bark which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow it as it can cause unpleasant stomach distress. The flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent, adding to the impression of a roaring fire. Interesting. Why? I have a growing fear deep within me. I cannot let it take hold. Okay. This is fine, I guess. Anyway, let me label the wren before I forget. We're gonna give this one a red one. Ink, but you know. I extract a sample of the artist's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing. Gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I'm rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. What do we have? Ooh! Oh, what the F? Oh, well, I know what this one is. This is the one I read about earlier. This is the one that burns really, really, really bright, with like a whitish purple light. I don't know what this one is, though. It's really cool looking. Huh. Okay. Tuck this back down here. I'll tuck this in the corner. I still want to know what these are. I only have... I can archive this. I only have this. I'm really confused. Imagine if people just went flying sometimes for no apparent reason. Wouldn't it be fun? Ha ha ha! Hell yeah. Alright. Well, I don't have anywhere else to go. Pet the cat. Oh, it's standing up this time. And it looks at my little cursor. Baby. I have a black cat myself. Her name is Juanita. I did not name her, because if I did, I would have spelled it correctly. Whoever named her W-A-N-I-T-A, which is like the white lady spelling of Juanita. Juanita. But she's mine, and I love her, and I call her Gatita. She's currently sleeping underneath her cat tree, otherwise I'd show her off. Alright, next customer. Ugh, go away! I don't want you back. I'm this close to reporting you, halfwit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. I'll have your little shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. Ugh. I hate you. You're an asshole. Go away, Isidore Burbage. Fuck off. Ooh, wait, BIOS. Now we have, Bethany Coleman, the sister. Beth was born into a loving family but never felt settled. She sought out a higher purpose when she was still young and left home at 14 to join the Sisterhood of Arduina. The head of the Sisterhood, the Arda, took a liking to her and helped her to develop a renewed purpose, caring for the forest and putting her faith in the goddess Arduina. Now her mentor has been murdered and Beth is looking for answers. Ooh. For context, Birdo, the first time Isidore popped in, he's like, give me this plant, fuck you, also you shouldn't have a cat in an establishment like this, and was insulting my little cat, which is some bullshit, because all he does is sit there and purr and just be wonderful. Butterdale, do I need Butterdale and Meekdew, or one of each? What does Butterdale and Meekdew do? Do I need one of each? Right, Butterdale has been used as a cure for manner of skin rashes. And then Meekdew, sought after decorative plant. It may be pleasant looking, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. Huh. So is this, if I'm looking at this right, both of them popped up. Am I getting the option to tell him to go fuck himself? Thinking about it. Kind of a dick. I deal with a lot of dangerous plants. Don't fuck with me. OMG, I love this game. I hear they're making a new game soon too. Also, I hate that customer there for real. He's the worst. And I believe so, because I saw on the title screen there was like a wish list on Steam thing. It was like strange artifacts, I think it was. I'm super enjoying this. This is, I think I've seen this around maybe, but I don't remember much about it. And this is my first time playing it, and I'm having a blast. I'm gonna give him Butterdale, but I still don't like him. I'm just a better person than he is. Giving him Butterdale, but I don't like him at all. Found growing in clumps on valley sides, has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. Dark green leaves. Okay. I don't know if there's like flowers or anything on it, but the leaves seem to be very particular. Aha! Yep, that's definitely the leaf. The purple flowers have a light, buttery scent. Wonderful. Okay. I do not like you even a little bit. I hope you know. I had the option to fuck you up and I didn't, and I hope you're grateful, douchebag. Historian. The dark red fruits should not be ingested under any circumstances, as they are highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and then death. The cross-section of the stem shows the distinctive triple xylem and phloem of the Storian. Huh. I hate this man. Butterdale. Don't like him, but I'm better than him. Ooh, we hit the light goal? It says 9 on my side, but you know what? I believe you. Yep. That command is absolutely everywhere. Did the opposite. Can't have someone shutting down my shop. Did anything bad happen after you did it, or was it fine? Huh. Is there anything else I can do? It's late. I should lock up. Damn it. I want to find more secrets, but I don't have a lot to work with right now. All I have is this weird thing. I don't even know why I have it. Like, is there anything I could even, you know, do with it? I don't think I read this yet. Note from the author. This encyclopedia can be used as a reference to help identify plants. Note that where I've included sketches, these are not always intended as an aid to identification. Often the description will be more useful to you. Remember to take extra care when dealing with poisonous plants. I accept no responsibility should injury or death occur as a result of misuse of this encyclopedia. WV. Huh. And day, I guess. No, it's just like I don't regret this because oh boy, when I found out about the guy later in game made me mad. Oh, did he do something fucked up? Did he kill someone? Ooh. Ooh. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. Huh. Moon phases. Interesting. They're gonna go through all of them. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rustland, south of Wrinkle Crags. Okay, that's annoying. I only have the will to explore. Not harming a human, but harming, let's say, a creature. Postman will say what he technically did one of the days. God damn it. I'm gonna regret not kicking his ass. Get out. Get out here. Alright, will to explore, baby. What do we got? So... it's interesting that you can just pull out anything here. Wonder how that's gonna pop up. North of Hawkshead. So where is Hawkshead? Or not. Crinkle Crags. That's one of them. So it's south of here. North of Hawkshead, south of Crinkle Crags. Okay, so it's in row E. West of Rustland. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick. Okay. Lowick's all the way down here, so it's east of Lowick, west of Rustland. Okay, so Rustland's here. So it's between Lowick and Rustland, which is this way. So it has to be right here. Bonk. I believe. Let's go! My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of as an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm, points. I follow his outstretched finger and am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. Interesting. Okay, so we have... Ooh, these almost look like bigger forget-me-nots. They're pretty. And then these little Dr. Seuss looking ass plants. How bad can I be? Right. Get this put away. This keeps popping back out. I swear I keep putting it away. Get out of here. Bonk. Wilbur. Oh, hello. I'm looking for a plant. Lady of... What's it? Something or other. Ugh, I'm no green-eyed dryer, that's for sure. My mind isn't at all what it used to be. It's the one that's supposed to help with mental decline. Lady of Summer. Okay. Lady of... Summer. Lady of Summer. It's pointed down, very pointy, and it has those two little tendrils. The leaves curl round delightfully. Yes, I've read this. Which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature make this sought-after ornamental. Memory deterioration. I think I had a couple like that over here. Leaves curl round delightfully. Attractive flower. Single sweet-smelling dark flower. Well, it must be this one then. It's the only one that has like curly leaves. Put it over here. You're on the edge. Also I'm gonna water it before I give it to him. Sick. Okay. So now I have the will to explore again. By the way, did you know you could pet the kitty on the windowsill? I know, I've been petting him every so often this whole time. He's adorable. I'll be real, these sorts of occult vibe games like witchy vibes, I am always obsessed with. I mean, absolutely. I really love witchy vibes in general because, you know, fuck, if you look at any part of my channel, that's kind of the aesthetic. Plants, witchy shit, and just, I like spookiness. It's fun. And we got some little jack-o'-lanterns for Halloween, which I think is adorable. I'm gonna look more just in case, because these push out a little more, but that seems to be correct. Curl around delightfully. And, you know, I'm trusting my gut on this, because, like, what else would curl quite like that? I believe. I believe. Yippee! Lady of Summer. I put a spell on you. And now you're mine. Oop. Bennett. Chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. It has long, soft leaves. Alright, Lady of Summer. Womp. Oop. Here we go. Lady of Summer, there she is. Down there. What was his name? It was in the archive in the first letter. Nope, not you. Hellebore. Hellebore? I hope that's how you pronounce it. Anyway. Hellebore. Hello, kitty. Alright. Bonk. Oh my god, David! Hello! Saying the art has been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust that sisterhood, but it seemed to me the art always looked out for the less fortunate. Indeed. Open the letter! Give me more secrets! Ooh, almost done, kid. Cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm against the... should the weather turn against you. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Whoa! Hello, Dino. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so... I have the will to explore! Great Gable. Up here. Easy. Bonk. And I'm gonna want a plant, Brimlock. Yep, I already knew because I read about that one. Brimlock. Plant. I think it's, this one. Drought may used from the Brimlock plant has warming effects. When conditions are just right, produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. Smooth, waxy leaves. Yep, this is one of the only ones that I haven't. Bonk. Use plant. Bing bong! We got it. Plant identified. Brimlock. And we got a book entry for Sunset Mount Trap. The sunset? Or Mount Cap, sorry. The text up here is really awkward and hard to read. The sunset mount cap is the type of fungus with domed caps, sometimes called stinking mount cap as a result of its unpleasant odor. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways. It is mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. Yeah. It's hot, so I'm gonna do this color. Brimlock. Okay. Brimlock. We got it. Collect. New plant. Ooh, cute. That's really pretty. I wonder if I should add a couple of the plants from this game into the exclamation point flower command. Which, by the way, if you like flowers and you'd like to see what flower you get from the random list of like roughly 170, use exclamation point flower. I swear, as soon as I saw you streaming this game, I was like, oh gee, one of my favorite games ever. It rules. It's so cool. I like this a lot. It's really peaceful. Apparently they started playing a Roblox game while I was eating, so we didn't play Lethal. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. You added Belgian ones. I did. Intentionally so. I wanted to make sure that there were some, that you'd recognize, Tommy. I very intentionally looked up flowers native to Belgium, so. There's a couple I recognize in there, too. Alright. Archive. Put that away. These away. Bing bong! Norman Lee. This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Take it. I want nothing more to do with it. Ooh. Didn't I already kind of have that one? I guess it's just similar to the other one I have. Yeah, it's really similar to the Wandering Bew. Oh, I wonder if that's intentional. I wonder if I'm gonna look at a thing and I'm gonna get a page or whatever and it's gonna be like, do not mistake it for Wandering Bew, it's very, very deadly, oh my god. Ah! Gravity still has effect. Well, welcome back from your great flight, Edward. You are committed to the bit and I respect it. Bing bong. Simone Green. Hello. Hello, Bo. Always a pleasure, my feline friend. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. Thankfully not. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. Okay, okay. I've been burning the midnight oil again and could use some common traps. I know where to find it. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on Red Pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedberg in the meantime. Red Pike. Okay. Here, take this. Common Trouse. Despite being described as common, the trouse can in fact be quite tricky to find. However, it is known to grow in abundance in the slopes of Red Pike. Nobody knows why. Its leaves have been used for centuries as balm against eye strains. Okay, red pike. Fucking easy. Ba-ba-da-ba. Red pike, red pike, red pike. Where's red pike? Oh, Woodfell. Red pike. Bottom. Easy mode. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the views majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I am after. Sick! Cool, and I can label it immediately. I know what it is. Did it come over here? Where'd it pop up? Wait, I wasn't paying it. I didn't pay close enough attention to what it is. It's this one. Okay. Shut up. Plants. Common trouse. Red pike. Common trouse. Bonk. And then my friend will be back. Bing bong. Red spider lily, I swear that one has a deep meaning. Happy with getting that on the flower command, I won't lie. Well, I'm happy you got one you like. I tried to put in as much of a variety of flowers as I could. I spent hours looking, I assure you. There's quite a few in there. Sorry, Verona, I'm not reading. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and a little bugger called my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in the future. Have you got any Shimmerlung? I remember what Shimmerlung is. I'm gonna check anyway just to be sure, but it's the one that's... it's this one. Shimmerlung. There we go. My contents are long now. Shimmerlung. Yep, it's this one. Do. Gotta look at it anyway. Pleasant scent. The leaves have stiff ribs. Shimmerlung. Womp. Use plant. Easy mode. That too. Backwards. Goobers, the lot of you. I got a book entry for Candlewood. Produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. Okay. Shimmerlung! Here we go. Womp. Bing bong. Ruth Douglas. There's a beautiful plant that I've been looking for all over, but nobody seems to have any. Something. Monk brew? I'm not sure. I do know that you shouldn't touch the leaves, though. I know exactly what that is. I've read of it a couple times. It's the one that I also almost gave that one douchebag. Meek to, right? Yeah. Beautiful flowers made up of smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant, though it's hard to play with and you shouldn't touch the leaves. Is it... Beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets. What are you? Leaves are quite soft. Don't touch those. It doesn't say the color of the flower, which is annoying, but it does say it's made up of smaller florets, so... Don't touch the leaves. should also probably tuck the ones that I have labeled off to the side. Maybe I should sort them that way. All these have been labeled. This has not. You've been labeled. You've been labeled. You've been labeled. You have. You have. Gonna tuck this over here. Gonna tuck this over there. Alright, do I have any other labeled ones over here? We have Lemon Dandy. And then these two. Honestly, I'll tuck these off to the side on this end. That's fine. So all the middle ones are unlabeled. Made up of many smaller florets. It's not this one, I don't think. I'd assume it could be this one. Huh. That seems to be the right shape. Small leaves, delicate flowers. Okay, it could be this one. What are you? Red fruits. Don't eat that. Are there any other ones that are made up of, like, florets like that? I don't think so. I think by default it has to be this one, because this is just, like, tufts. Yeah. It's this'n, I believe. Use plant. Bing bong. Meek do. Alright. Womp. Meek do. Beautiful, hard to care for. I feel like that girl's gonna come back and be like, ouch, my fingies. Alright, I'm gonna scooch this right over the corner. Meow. Sick. Look at them all adorable. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to see if anything would happen if I watered them all. Like in one day. I'm gonna do that. I'll do the bottom row and then the top row. Maybe they're thirsty. I like the little chime. It also takes a while to fully water them, which I think is kind of nice. I wonder how much water these plants actually need. They all differ greatly, I'm sure. Hold on, I will catch up with chat after I finish this row up here. Let me see. Honestly, my OC called Rindis would take the toad thing seriously. She's like someone who believes karma comes for them, whether it's by her or something else. Hey, good news. We're gonna play in a bit. Lethal Company finally. That's awesome. I hope you have fun, Dino. Teleported bread. How does one teleport bread? Wait, why are we messing with the occult? Enough? It's fascinating. The occult's always been my vibe, I guess. Just took time to find that out about myself. Fair enough. Honestly, I think in a lot of cases, things that are considered strange and concerning by society tend to be picked up by people for any number of reasons. Like, a mix of, you know, like, quote-unquote religious trauma and bad experiences as a kid, and also just the experience of having like ADHD and anxiety and being neurodivergent and kind of othered by the world and by society and by my peers made it so I really identify with like Lucifer and demons in like Bible stories and things like that far more than I would identify with or even trust angels. And there's a lot more reasons for that. That's a very dumbed down reason for it, but I think that applies to a lot of things. That's why some people enjoy stories about monsters, cryptids, werewolves, like the Phantom of the Opera, things like that. It's a lot of being othered by society, so you find someone who has been othered and you see yourself in them. And sometimes it's sort of a morbid curiosity, like how do things happen? How do people do these sorts of things? And I think either one or the other is often present in people who are fond of the occult or things that relate to that. Or some people just like the aesthetic, and you know, to each their own. Break time. I hope work's going well so far for you, dear. Alright, back to watering. You know, there's the joke of like, oh, messing with demons and the occult and whatever, but I think a lot of times when you can I water the pumpkins? I can so water the pumpkins! Alright, no, good to know. If I want to water everything, I'm also watering the pumpkins. I might consider just getting books that have a lot of supernatural / occult stuff, like an encyclopedia, if you get what I mean. Oh yeah! One of my favorite books when I was a kid was the Fantasy Encyclopedia. It's my mother's book, technically, but she let me look at it, and I still have it in my room. It's full of, fae creatures, but also a lot of different variations of them, like, pixies and... I can't remember the name, it starts with a B. Not borrower, but something adjacent, like the ones that live in your home and can help with chores, stuff like that. There's goblins and unicorns and dragons and I don't know, something just really, really cool about it. And I think those sorts of fantasy encyclopedias are really wonderful. I love that that counts. I love that I can water the little pumpkins. The work is fine, but the manager is... Hold on, I can't fully read that. The manager is there and making fun of me being quiet. Well, that's rude. Sometimes people are quiet. They're shy in nature. It happens. I'm certainly that way with people I'm not super familiar with. That's just rude. I gotta water these last 3, but I'm solid about watering all of them at least once. There we go. I got all of them. We're good. End day. Oh, pet the cat. Jill's opinion on Lethal Company? I think it's awesome. I love the game. It's super fun. Another card! Ooh, this one's ripped. Huh. Time passed, a year, and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Huh. Well, they're certainly not making it easy for me here. Tommy. Alright, that I have to pull this open every time, but it makes sense. So my thing is this card. I feel like the rip lines up with something. It sure fucking does, bucko! Cool. I found that shit immediately. Here, go. Not even a problem. I'm awesome. The gentle sound of flowing water, the sunlight through scattered clouds. A reset. Plants. Oh, cute! This one's kind of dandelion-y. It's very poofy. And this one's super pretty. I'd have this in my house. Rain ambiance plus the music equals cozy witchy vibes. Absolutely, it's the best. really need to do a tarot reading stream again. I haven't done it in a long time, and I'm super out of practice. I haven't touched my cards in so long, and every time I do, I feel like they're mad at me. I haven't used them in forever. Get in here. Alright. Well, now that I have that... Bing bong! Hello, Ruben! You're the detective. The fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up the Swinside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you've got anything to help keep my lunch down? My stomach's never coped too well with the grisly ones. Finnet. Okay. Next page. Finnet. Ah, chewing the tough root is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. It has long, soft leaves. Smells like sweet root bark. Ooh. Huh, okay. There was one that I saw that said it had soft leaves. Can't remember what. Oh. This one's... Give me a closer look. Gray blue flowers with an orange center. Nope, wrong kind of leaf. There's one I saw that said soft leaves. All these are labeled, so irrelevant. No, no. What do you look like? Thin stems. What about you? The leaves are quite soft. Those look very correct, actually, and they have the lines and all. And that thin stem. Alright, putting this one up here, I believe that's probably it, because none of the other flowers look like that. I believe. Trust my gut. Big Finnet. Ooh, witch fig. Alright. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which it is often confused with. Interesting. Okay. So now we can label Finnet. Spell it right. H-E-N-N-E-T, sorry. Finnet. There we go. It's pretty. I like it. Just saw a guy on a motorcycle with a bunny helmet cover with floppy. That's adorable. That guy's awesome. Love that guy. Sometimes the image in the book can help. Yep. I'm definitely better at matching images than I am some of the descriptions, but I think that's because while I can imagine things in my mind, it's kind of hard to get exactly based on verbal descriptions. Which, you know, is weird because I used to read nonstop as a kid, but it happens. What is this? What? I'm so annoyed at whatever the fuck this is. I don't know how to fix it. What are you supposed to be? Ah! I don't know what to do with it. Anyway. Nothing left to explore right now, so bing bong. David! What? Oh. Morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. She seemed in a good mood. Verona Green, who is that? I think that's Bethany Simone Green. So is Verona like mom? Simone loves books and reading. She's also irritatingly organized and has begun the overwhelming task of rearranging the library at Ambleside. Her new system works, but it will take years to catalog every book, scroll, pamphlet, and diary. In the meantime, every day yields new discoveries, buried fragments of ancient knowledge resurfacing to the light like arrowheads to archaeologists. Interesting. I hate this guy. Fuck you, Isidore. Right? I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on the recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just north of Rusland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective lately. Kind regards, Verona Green. Okay. Got to the light goal? Let's go! Huge! Hell yeah! Does somebody else want to make a light goal? Make sure to throw some emojis in there. We can try 20 likes. We'll see if we can get there. But that's exciting! Thank y'all. Still says 14 for me, but I believe. I believe you. Somebody make the light goal. Sweet. $29? That's alright. That's pretty hefty, my love. We're gonna start a little lower. We're gonna go like goal 20. Thank you, Nevi. You pressed 0. Oh no. Oh. Well, how about this? If I can still find it, which is, you know, 50-50 depending how chatty everyone is. Tommy. But maybe if we reach 20 relatively quickly, I can set yours as 29. We'll go big. Go big or go home. Anyway, we have recent trip to Grisdale Forest. Just northeast of Rusland. Northeast. Bonk. From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Suddenly, I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely through the forest, by order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again, I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Mellow glow. Okay. Get out of here. Womp. Mellow glow, mellow glow, mellow glow. Oop. Mellow glow. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. Mellow glow has sharp thorns that protect it from predators. Well, that's useful. Not a lot of things here have sharp thorns. This is one of the few that does. So these are really thick, big thorns, which I think is more akin to this one. Turquoise flower, sharp thorns. Also, this is one of the ones that I was given in the forest, I'm pretty sure. Okay, there's some little thorns on this one, but I don't think it's this one. Ooh, hydrate! Thank you. I don't think there's a bulb emoji, so here's Made in Heaven. Made in... Whoa, what? Oh, I have a bunch of water in here still. Thank you for reminding me to hydrate. I drink too much coffee and I forget. Also, by the way, not sponsored, obviously. Who the fuck would sponsor me? I'm not even at 1K yet. But, these cups, it's Tal. They're amazing. I will put ice water in this at, like, midnight. And then sometimes when I wake up the next morning, there'll still be ice in it. Like, it keeps things cold, and it keeps things very, very hot. If you put it in the beginning of the day, it will still be plenty warm by the end of it. So they're great if you want one of those ever. They work. No, wait. Maybe I do, but I may not know it without any context, you know what I mean? I'm gonna assume it's this one, because I think the thorns are better. Allow a person to pass unnoticed. Even though this one, I feel like this one, the leaves would be described, not just the thorns. You know what I mean? Also, it's a mellow glow. It seems kind of glowy in the middle. So I'm thinking they gave me this one. It's gotta be this one. Aha! Yes! Mellow glow! Ooh, Caballia? Caballia? Caballia. A rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the graves of their loved ones. Caballia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petaled flower is considered to bring good fortune. Oh, that's wonderful! So... Mellow Glow. I'm gonna do... this one. Mellow Glow. Alright. Sick. With the help of the Mellow Glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant that Verona talked about and take my leave. Sick. Ooh, weird looking. It's kind of similar to the other one. Huh. Okay. New plant for me. Fuck yeah. Bing bong. Hello, Faye. Welcome back. I'm afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. Oh. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why, and behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. Agiria or Candlewood. Ooh, it's another one where I have an option. Interesting. Caitlin, have you played Modded Lethal Company? And if you have, do you have mod suggestions? I have played a lot of Modded Lethal Company. If you look back on the channel a bit, I've played quite a bit. Though I don't stream it super often. There's a lot of good mods. Honestly, it would take forever to list them all. There's quality of life ones, like the mod that adds a slot for your walkie-talkie and a slot for your flashlight. Do not get the one that adds a slot for weapons, though. It's so painful to get it in your hand and your friend will die before you grab it. It's just not worth it. There's always hear active walkies, so if somebody next to you has a walkie and they're talking, like, if somebody's talking through it, you can still hear it even though you're not holding a walkie. It's just, it makes more sense. If you're next to your friend, you'd hear their walkie going off. It's weird that you just have that sound barrier. There's really fun random ones, like ones that, there's More Company, which lets you, I believe it's called More Company, that lets you have more people in game, and it also gives you cosmetics. There's Lethal Things, which adds a bunch of cool stuff. It adds teleporters that are randomly spawned throughout the maps. There's a Boomba and some additional loot you can get. There's Lethal Plushies, which makes it so one of the scrap things you can find is plushies of all the monsters, and they can make the monster noises. It's super cute. There's a lot. I know a lot of mods and they're all great. I'm also a big fan of Snatch and Bracken, which makes it so before the Bracken, so the Bracken normally just comes up and snaps your neck and kills you instantly. What Snatch and Bracken does is he'll come up, grab you like this, like grab you and put his hand over your mouth so you're muffled, your audio comes out muffled, and he'll sprint you back to his Bracken room before he kills you, which is infinitely more terrifying. There's a loot bug version of that. Forgive the name. It's called Molester Loot Bug, but all the mod does is it makes it so the loot bug can also see you as a bit of loot, and it might take you and put it in its loot pile, and if people come near you, it'll get mad, and if you try to run away, it'll get mad, and it's really, really funny. Have you played Brutal Company? I don't believe so. Name is auto-explanatory. Yeah, Tommy, it's not a well-named mod, but it is a well-made mod. It's really funny. But yeah, there's a ton of really, really cool mods. There's like True Darkness, I think it's called, that makes the darkness in the buildings more believable, especially without power. It's so dark. You can't see anything without a flashlight. It's terrifying. Even if you're scanning nonstop, it's really hard. But yeah, there's a bunch of good ones. If you wanted, you're in the Discord, Dino, so if you wanted me to, I'd probably... What would be the most appropriate place for it? It's not a link, but I'd probably put it in links. I could, I could put my codes for some of the mod packs I use most, and you could just, if you use Thunderstore, anyway, for modded lethal, and you could just go through and find which ones you like. Angry British hoarding bug. Indeed. I'm a big fan of the that, and there's a mod that I really love that changes the turret noise, so instead of the normal turret, it goes, I need more bullets! It's a good one. Anyway, named Mellowglow. You feel like a warning, some part of me wants to stare down the abyss, but I'm afraid. So, Agiria or Candlewood. Okay, back to the game. So, Agiria, when burned, incense can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. That or Candlewood, which I assume will do the opposite. A rare plant that's believed to help the dead find peace. Almost always contains 6 pet. Oh, interesting. Help the dead find... No, it's a fucking psychic vision. You're getting Agiria. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. You should do it. You should check the visions. You're psychic. It's important. Light blue flowers, like rounded tufts of gentle lamb's wool, characterize this plant. Ah, this one. Soft, pale blue flowers. Easy mode. Womp. Go. Use plant. Agiria. Worryless. Worryless is an aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flower is said to help ease the symptoms of anxiety. Hey, can I have 3,000 of them? Thank you. I need it. Okay. Cool. Alright. Bing bong. Margaret Elspeth. We don't come to Andermere often, but I heard about your shop and I said to Francis we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm not the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Okay. Shame about this awful weather, though. Yeah, it seems to be like this every day. You must come to Sizerg. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they will be of interest to a horticulturist such as yourself. Ooh, letter! You're cordially invited to Sizerg Castle by Lord and Lady Elspeth. Yes fucking please! I'm going right now. They're not even here yet. Sizerg Castle. There's a castle up here, but that's Egram. Okay, Setberg. Sizerg! Yeet! Let's go! They're already there. Man, they just left, but boy were they excited to have me. Friend didn't add the angry British hoarding bug. Aw. The face shape though on the woman. I know, I was thinking that. She looks a little funky. It's raining. How wonderful. Indeed. I didn't add the British bug, but replaced it with boy kisser suit. This game literally feels like it's made just for you. Aw. I really, really enjoy it. This is super peaceful. Honestly, if they had like a fucking infinite mode where I could just, you know, like find plants and give people things and figure them out, I would. It's so peaceful. I really, really like it. I'll have to check it out when their new game comes out. If it hasn't already, I'm not sure. I'm greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elspeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize. But before I can stop to take a look, she has already whisked me on to the next. This one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I'm able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elspeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the gardens into my hands, and I thank her warmly. She's so nice. I'm sorry I gave her such like a sad, like rich old woman voice. Fever kiss. The red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours. The leaves are pale in color. Huh. New plants. Oh, that's so fucking sick! I love all of these. I'm not gonna lie, I may take some time to... I don't know if I'll add all of them, but I may add several of these plants to the exclamation point flower command. And full disclosure, the exclamation point flower command, all of the flowers listed are real unless labeled otherwise. So I have like the Wither Rose from Minecraft in there, and it's labeled Minecraft in the command. So if you get it, it should tell you that it's from a game and not a real thing. Because I want it to be as real as possible, but I like having some gaming Easter eggs in there. I think it's cute. As a Christian, I'm concerned. Fair enough. I love that though. Please do, I love this game. It's so cool. I really, really like it. Alright. Into the archive. Bing bong. Hello, Philip. Mushroom. Red spores. Moves in the dark. That's all I've got. Any ideas? Moves in the dark. I know what that is. That's the... That's weird though. Moves in the dark. I already gave away that one. That's it was also referred to as like Farmer's Bane, I think. Can't remember what it was called though. Wandering Bew. So called because the fungus can move slowly in the dark. It's been known to cover distances of several meters. Sharp yarn. Earning the plant the nickname Fingers Bane. Is there anything else it could be? Huh. So I think it, yeah, red. Red warts. I want to make sure. Farmer's Worry. A spongy mushroom, potent abilities, only safe to consume in small quantities. Great strength. I just want to cross out all of my options. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, ooh, not do that, come on. Bishop's Parasol. A mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets close to it. It can seem to draw light in, enveloping its surroundings in darkness. The gills on the underside of this mushroom seep a milky fluid that can be consumed as treatment for stomach pains. It likes dark, but it doesn't move in the dark. Hold on, let me see. My internet batters the stream very slow. I'm always on the lookout for cozy games like this, seriously. Choose either a rose, a green leaf, or a red maple leaf. How about a green leaf? Sure, chat is on all messages. I'm just gonna go through. Storian. The dark red fruits shouldn't be ingested. Sunset mount cap is a type of fungus with domed cap, sometimes called stinking mount cap, because it smells bad. Thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home. It seems like it should be Wandering Bew, but again, I just want to go through everything. Alright, Wandering View it is. Okay, cool. I already identified that before, but glad I did it. That's weird. Weird to get a repeat, but I guess people need stuff. Alright, I'll be drinking mint tea before I go to sleep. Aw, mint tea is really good. My personal favorite tea, it used to be rooibos tea for a really long time, but I think my favorite tea now is this really specific black rose tea that the Aldi's near me doesn't fucking sell anymore, which sucks because it's my favorite. I like chamomile, and sometimes I like mixing my own because I have a lot of herbs and things and flowers just around my room. One for tea reasons, two for witchy reasons. Like I have a whole thing of perfectly edible chamomile, so sometimes I'll mix my own because I have rose petals, chamomile, lavender, and a lot of them are from like farms and organic places. So if you have the option, you should mix your own tea. It's very fun. Google the whole stream. Aw. Bing bong. Selena Scott. They're saying Blackcomb is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of huge deer, antlers and all, but then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Something evil in them hills. Awful what happened to that poor young man up in Swinside. I'm switching between Southern and British. It's really weird. I've come for some stinking Mount Cap. Sunset Mount Cap. Okay, it smells bad. Sunset Mount Cap. It's a type of fungus with domed caps. Could be this one. Sometimes called sticking Mount Cap as a result of its unpleasant odor. It's one of these two. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways. It is mildly toxic. I'm thinking it's this one, because I think I looked at this. Viscous white liquid. Nope. Domed. Red warts growing on it. Well, that doesn't help me. Oh, this one. This one smells bad. It smells strongly of soured milk. Bad enough to make my eyes water. Indeed. It's this one. Here you go. Sunset Mount Cap. Chuck. The fruit of the henchuck can have startling effects on memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss, but in larger amounts, it has been known to cause severe amnesia. The tuberous bulb has an unusual structure, growing in bursts that give it a striped appearance when cut open. When the outer layer hardens and turns blue-green, it is ready to harvest. Nice. Alright, so that's this day, I guess. I am absolutely gonna play more, even though we've already been live for like, what, an hour and a half, maybe? I'm totally going to do more, but I do have to go visit the little sorcerer's room. So, for the time being, we're gonna do a quick switch to the BRB screen. And don't you worry, I will be keeping an eye on chat. When we come back, actually I'll check this now, because the lighting's getting a little weird. There we go. Is that better? Is that worse? You guys can tell me, while I'm doing that. I will be right back. Enjoy the DVD bouncing of my BRB screen. Hello, my friends. I'm sorry about the timing, but hi, hey, how's it going? I hope the rest of your stream went well, Al. I hope the rest of your stream went, Al. Hello. Yep, that's what I was gonna say. But seriously, hi, hello, guys. Welcome in, Al, the man, the myth, the legend. Everybody, if you haven't already, go subscribe to Albedo VT. He also does streams on Twitch, so you can follow him there by the same name. Welcome in, Nafy. Welcome in, Ridley. How are you guys? I hope the stream was fun, entertaining, good, swell. We are still playing Strange Horticulture, obviously, and it's super spooky and cool. Let me unmute desktop. Pop. Get back to the game screen. It's really interesting. There's been a murder. I get to give people cute flowers. It's a good time. It's really, really fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. Also, when I'm tabbed out of the game, for some reason it's like, you know what you can do? You can still touch things, which is weird, but it's fine. Spooky, scary skeletons, indeed. But we just ended the day. I don't think there's anything else we can do. We've solved all the puzzles. You can pet the cat. Speaking of, my cat is still soundly asleep underneath her cat tree. And we've spent a lot of time finding, identifying, and labeling plants. So if you look here, we've got anything that has a label on it, we've had to give to somebody and figure out what it is. Which is really cool. I super like it. I'm gonna tuck all the labeled ones over here so I know where all my unlabeled babies are. Still have these 3 mushrooms. Ooh. Should really work on my OC's bio because I'm behind in a way, so I gotta find a good template and work on that. My friend downloaded a virus. Ruh-roh. We have a hated character already. That's true. Hold on. Hey, see this guy? Fuck this guy. He's a douchebag. The first thing he did when he came into my store is he said, "Bring me this." He said it by, everyone else calls them by their like common names or colloquial names. He said it by its scientific name, so I had to scroll through all of the flowers to find what he was looking for. And he said, "Be quick about it. That damn cat is setting off my allergies. Shouldn't have an animal in a shop like this anyway. Fuck you." And then he came in and he's like, "That flower you gave me sucked and gave me a rash. You better fix it before I get your shit shut down, because I'm a rich boy and I do what I want." Fuck that guy. Get out of here. Where's the squat redeem? I haven't added it yet, Al. When we were talking about it, was literally like 2 minutes before my stream. I haven't made it yet. I'm going to make it after stream, though. I have it noted down. I'll probably do squats and sit-ups. The only problem with sit-ups is you won't be able to see me do it on camera. But it's fine, because nobody can see you doing it, because you have a VTuber. But I will be adding those after stream. Also, if you guys haven't seen it, use !flower, because it's a cool command, and I'm proud of it, and it took forever to do. Boop. End day. Workout redeem? Yeah, Al has one that makes him do squats. So I figured I'd also do it, because it's just a good way to exercise and get me off my feet. Caitlin's gonna be more ripped and buff than me. Bucko? With your abs? I don't think so. God, I wish. Another card. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everhard grew. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. Aww. The story is very sad. Clue card! Day 5, Tuesday. God damn. Already on day 5. Alright, will to explore, baby. So we have castle, alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. Is there a castle near an abbey? to the east where the Everheart. So let's look at castles first. There's a castle. Yep, castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east. Am I to assume each of these is a mile? Or the Everheart group? I'm gonna trust. Trust? Yes! A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grows on a low mound. And this is Everheart then. The Everheart grows. It's awful pretty. Do I have it in my book at all? Is Everheart in here? Nope. It's just C to F. Huh. Okay. Thank you, whoever used the kiss redeem. I appreciate you. Mwah. What the... Edward, respectfully, what the fuck are you talking about? Also, for those of you who don't know, not a PG channel, we say fuck here. As long as you're not, you know, saying slurs or explicitly cussing anybody out. Free speech, baby. It's awful pretty. It looks a lot like this one. They're both very orchid-like. Pink flowers. That's it? Cool. I guess it doesn't need much of a description. We know what it is. Cream-colored flowers. They smell wonderful. Oh my god, I got an achievement! Cat lover. Pet hellebore 13 times. I love him. He deserves to be pet always. He's baby. What have you done to me? I see the woman in the jade mask everywhere. And the creature that stands over her shoulder. I almost feel like I can sense its desires. It is afraid of the sisterhood, that much is clear. It will lay waste to them. So much death, but it can be avoided with Arduina's protection. I do not know if I'm awake or asleep even now. I feel the darkness staring at my mind. Worry less. It's the one that you chew on, right? Worry less is an aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flowers. This one, I think. Right? Small red berries. No, that's not right. Inhaling the smell of the flowers says to help ease symptoms of anxiety. This isn't one I've already figured out, right? Bennett, Giria, Mary's breath. It doesn't say that I've figured it out, so it's a new one. Huh. Soft purple with sweet scent. That's not good at all. These like weird. Oh, is it this one? Small yellow bear. They're berries. That's the weird thing. Inhaling the smell of the flowers. It has flowers inherently. No. The smell of the Still don't know what this is, which is curious because we've had it for a while. It's funny as like Musician's Black Cat and the number 13. Indeed. Postman mentions what Isidore does around day 14. Also, I can swear? Yeah, you can swear. I don't like 13. It has a good vibe, but it's just meh. Oh, look at me. I'm a prime number. Like me. Please like me. You know what? I'll trust you on that one, bud. I don't know what worryless could be. Smelling the smell of the flowers. Like, it inherently has flowers, but fingers ache from handling this plant. Interesting. Stiff leaves, those are shrooms, so they're unrelated. Shroom. Wait, I didn't label this one? I know what this is. God damn it. I gotta go back and label this then. Fuck. Hold on. It's smelly. Stinking madcap. I gotta label this one. What a kind of... Get out of here. You've been labeled. Look at me being bad about labeling stuff. Womp womp. Small red berry. That's it. This has berries. It doesn't have flowers. No. Inhaling the smell of flowers is said to ease symptoms of anxiety. The only thing, so I know what this is. This is like loveless. That makes sense then. If that's loveless and this is worryless, because they look to be very, very similar plants. Color flowers, they smell wonderful. Maybe it's this one. I believe. Yes! Okay. That part. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. Firm leaves, blue flowers. Oh, I know what that is then. Okay, so, worryless. Cool. Alright, we got another labeled one. Get over here, buddy. Summarizing what happened before, I was in battle raid, you know how it is, and then some guy thought it would be funny to throw a boulder at the tower nearby. Trebuchet. Neko! Welcome in, lovely. How are you doing? I'm pretty sure I have a command for you. I just can't remember if it's Neko or Neko Lolita. You know what? If I fuck up the command, I know Tommy's got me. He's the best mod out there. Yep, he got it. He got it before. I don't even have to worry. I am gonna mark it down, though, to double check and see if I have a command for you, though. I'm good, how are you? I love this game. I'm absolutely adoring it. It's super fun and it's so peaceful. It's really, really, really nice. Otherwise, I'm doing pretty good. Been streaming for a bit. It's calm, it's nice, it's just a good time. Honestly, I think it's extra fun to me to be playing this game right now because you guys can't see it, but so kind of on top of my laptop, because the flowers are so big, I don't have space to put them anywhere else. I have these peeking over, so I have the flower game with a giant bouquet of a bunch of different yellow flowers. There's like a rose, sunflower, there's a bunch of them in here. So I don't know, it's really funny. Oh, stay. Don't get caught on anything. It's huge, it's a very large bouquet because Trevor insists on getting me flowers. Full immersion indeed. I am in the zone. Alright, bonk. Close out of that then. Bing bong. Simone Green. Hello, Simone. I met a strange man on the road to Setberg not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. He said he had something for you. Don't ask me what. So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. Said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He was headed west. At least I think he was. He said he was looking for the Winster Spring. I'll write this down for you. Anyway, that's my news. Did you manage to find the plant that I wanted? Common Trouse. Yes. Common Trouse. There you go. Use plant. You're welcome. Note. Man wanted to meet you, headed west from Sedberg, possibly near the source of the river Winster. Okay. Da-da-da-da. So happy people I watch play this game. Not gonna lie, it's possibly a fucking underrated game. Absolutely it is. It's so fun and it's so pretty and the sound design's gorgeous and it's really peaceful. And I like the little plants at the bottom here. I'm not sure how much of them, they're really blocked by my overlay, but there's a bunch of like waving plants at the bottom corners of the screen and it's so nice. Alright. Headed west from Sedberg. Where is Sedberg? The old man. Sedberg. Oh, there it is. West from Sedberg, possibly near the source of the river Winster. Kent, Sprint, Colbin, River Winster, near the source. Okay, so here. Ooh, the hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between two boulders above the spring. The cooled remains of a fire, ringed by stones, is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there's no reply. The hermit is not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discover some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. Down to over 3. Okay. Ooh, and immediately huge. Okay. So, River Winster. Down 1, 2, over 1, 2, 3. Bonk. The camp at the Winster Spring has led me to another camp of sorts where I'm greeted by an eccentric man. Oh, yes. The man says, oh, yes. Sorry, I missed a yes. You must take this. Take it. At his insistence, I receive the looking glass that he thrusts into my hands. He places an envelope delicately on top. It's no use to me anymore. No use. Don't forget the red. The red. Ebony. I'm sure that he is quite mad. Ooh, funky. The fuck is this thing? Red ebony. Letter. It is said that the red ebony plant has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device. There's a lot of spelling errors. Spelling errors? I'm losing my mind. We're all mad here. Designed to use extract from the plant in concert with the viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. So I need red ebony. Okay. Do I have that? Do I know where red ebony is? I have Ren. Do I just not have that yet? Huh. And it's not something also called red ebony, would it? Okay. Happening. I'm just gonna look through and make sure that I don't think I've seen anything that would be referred to as Red Avenue. Good. I'm gonna assume I don't have it yet, and I'll figure that out later. I'll put this away for right now. Huh. This will be really cool, though. I have a feeling once I'm able to use that, I might be able to see something on this. I'm really curious. Al's hanging out. He be chilling. Thank you again for the raid, Al. I appreciate you. In the game, as soon as it's announced for real, both this and that game are like, as they say. Okay. Oh, feel that, Edward. I'm not long for this world, and I have decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Cabalia, like a Drare huntsman with their Dranthium-covered tombs. That's it? Okay. Do I have Cabalia? Have I labeled that yet? Where's Cabalia? Womp. Nope, I have not. Or Cabalia? Cabalia? I think Cabalia. Cabalia. I don't know. It's one of the two. Believed to help the dead find peace. This is the... Oh. Was that the Caitlyn missed something? What did I miss? What happened? What did I miss? You can't use that command unless I missed something, and you have to tell me what I missed. I'm guessing that small card thing with the flowers bugging you a lot. Yes! Immensely! It's just kind of chilling. I don't know what it is. Almost always contains 6 petals. It's 5... Ooh, it might be this one. 6, and it has 4 little things. A rather unpleasant scent. 1, 2, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, but picture's never gonna be exact. It does have the lines in it though. Not all the way through. It only has 5 petals though, so it can't be it. Get out of here. I can count, I promise. It's you! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6. Soft purple with a sweet scent. I think it's one of the only 6-petaled things that isn't labeled. Everything else I have is labeled. Womp, I believe. Bing bong! Blia! Eyebright. Oh, the other thorned thing I have. It's, right here. Take care not to touch its brightly colored thorns. They will do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that will cause a severe pain for several days after. A plant that only grows to the south in warmer climates, where they call it Loithi, after a long dead king. Known to improve eyesight at night in even the darkest places. Okay. Ba-ba-da-ba. Get out of here. Look at it. It's beautiful. Labels. Purple. It's purple and it's pretty. Playing with the vines. That's cute. Bing bong. Anything in the BIOS that I should know about? I don't think so. We still are missing 4 key characters here, which is super interesting. 6 petals, not 7. Why not 8? Or 9 or 10? Or a very, very large number. I have to go, folks. Still subscribed. Thank you so much, Edward. I appreciate that. Thanks for hanging out for a while, and I hope you have a great rest of your day and or night. Hope you would not be like a backseat gamer, spoil anything. Yeah, I'll figure it out eventually, and if I don't figure it out, then maybe you can tell me. But I'm sure this game's pretty straightforward, so I'm not worried about it. All things in due time. Bing bong. Ooh, person in the green mask. Your reputation is growing, horticulturist. I hear you are the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it's being torn in two lately. I'm looking for some hop art. Alright, I don't ask questions, will do. Check. Hop art. Dried leaves this plant can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up in the stems leading to blue flowers. This one. Blue flower, stiff leaves. Blue flower, red thorns. Blue flower, red thorns. Womp. Hop art. Collect. Give. Copper Caledonian. This plant has a rejuvenation effect, but most who have tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize it is a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle. The red patches that are often seen growing on it are in fact a type of fungus themselves, and not a part of the plant. Interesting. Is it this one then? It looks to be about that shape. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Hop heart. Bonk, bonk. Go over here with my labeled ones, you frickin' fricker. I want to move everything over here that's unlabeled for my own convenience. Anything else? There's a lot of unlabeled over here, though I know what some of them are by now. All my unlabeled, super clean, super organized. Whomp. Bing bong. Verona Green. Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at the Swinside Stone Circle. Unique expertise? Huh. He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. Give it a good long thought, actually, but my curiosity has gotten the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I bet they've found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe. I could do with some witch fig to take with me. Always comes in useful. Huh. Ooh, look at her. The occult scholar. Verona has been studying the occult and the mysterious for many years. It started as a hobby, but gradually grew into an obsession. Oh! I know at least the raven, I assume here, is a symbol on that wheel I have. Does everyone have a purpose on the wheel? She haunts the boundary between truth and tale, seeking out the knowledge that others recoil from. She also brews a lovely cup of tea. Unknown. Little is known about the mysterious woman in the jade mask. She is occasionally seen in Undermere, but people understandably avoid her cold demeanor. Huh. Interesting. Witch fig. Womp. Witch fig. Witch fig. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection. It's also well liked by butterflies. Similar leaves to the fever kiss plant. Okay, do I have the fever kiss plant? Ah. So one of these is witch fig and one of them's fever kiss. So fever kiss has red berries that last several hours. The leaves are pale in color. So this is witch fig. I believe I'm correct. Bing bong. Collect. Jacob's worth. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of the Jacobsworth, but it's the leaves that have the most interesting properties. It is said they will point the way toward any person you wish to locate, and have been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer out on the fells. Ooh, one of the plants I looked at said the leaves have a mind of their own, so that's what that is. Alright. So now I know Beaver Kiss. Beaver Kill. Beaver Kiss. And just which is Fig. How do you spell it correctly? Phygg, sorry. Fig. There we go. Now that those have been labeled, to the abyss with you. Alright. Just gonna say second. Alright, when I am for me, time to sleep. I swear if some of our other content creator friends go live, it's gonna happen, you know it. Take care, enjoy the game. Much love to all. Good night, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you, Tommy. Thank you so much for being here, and especially so long. Thank you for modding and just being the best. I hope you have a fantastic night, sweet dreams, and actually go to bed, please. You need your rest. First matchup, lethal modded. Everyone died to one monster that doesn't even move. Oh? One that doesn't move? I'm confused what you mean by this, because plenty of monsters move, and they move often. Anyway. Bing bong. I hate you, go away. Never see anybody in your shop. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to be, especially with that damn cat still here. Elbor deserves better than you. I need some bishop's parasol for a work-related matter. You need some bishop's parasol. Me. Fuck you. Mushroom, dark damp places, feeding on any light. Gills on the underside seep a milky fluid. Okay, I know what that is. Yeah. Get out of my store, bitch. Give me your money and get the fuck out. Royal Gentia. Sometimes called Everheart. Aha! The pink flowers of the Royal Gentia are made up of 2 large, kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known ways to release the bind of Swift Snare is to apply a paste created from the sap of the Royal Gentia. Okay. Royal Gentia. Boop. And then you have been labeled, so you can go over here. And then Bishop's Parasol. Alright, we're running out of unlabeled stuff, so that's fun. And I know what some of these are already anyway. Again, super cool. Really, this game's Karen. Like, what'd the kitty do to you? I don't care that you have a gut. I know so many people who have cat allergies that would rather die than be mean to them. They'll be like, I'm allergic to you, but I love you, and we'll hug them and be all pathetic. I know several like that. Wilfred Voynich. Huh. Interesting. So you said on, like, day 15, right? It is currently day 5. And we have been going for almost 3 hours now. We're 10 minutes shy of 3 hours. So I think now is a fantastic time to end. But don't worry, we can play more of this going forward into the month. I'm super duper excited. Unfortunately, can't play more of it this week just because I already have a vibe stream scheduled for tomorrow. You'll see the actual scheduled stream for that pop up after this stream. And then I will be gone for the rest of the week. But next week, there is a good chance I will be playing this because I'm absolutely loving it. Day 14. Yeah, and it's day 5 right now, so there's plenty of game left, and I don't want to tire myself out. I'm having a lot of fun, though. I'm really, really loving this. Indeed. So for right now, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch, and the light is gone. It is dark, and I gotta go eat dinner. It's 7:22. I haven't eaten. So, boop. What we're gonna do is we are gonna figure out a raid target. I'm also gonna turn on another light because it is terribly dark in here. Boop. There we go. That's much better, much more balanced light. So, I'm glad you're enjoying this game, Jet. I love it. I love it so much. And I really like it's kind of puzzly, but it's not, I'm gonna rack my brain forever figuring out the puzzles. Like, they're relatively easy puzzles, but I still feel proud and happy every time I accomplish one. So it's a really nice balance, and it's just very chill and fun. I enjoyed it a lot. But right now, I think I'll leave desktop audio going, just so you guys can hear the music. But real quick, I am going to figure out who we're gonna raid. Who's live? I gotta refresh my YouTube because it doesn't like to tell me who's live. Stinky. Who is going? You're going. You're going. Amazing people are. Ooh, I haven't raided you in a while. Oh, holy shit, there's a lot of people live. Ooh. You wanna know how many people are live right now? Not including people I follow for like music, like game shops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 people. Oh, how am I ever supposed to choose? Let me go through and see what everybody's playing. Ooh, interesting. And a remaster. You have 10 people. You have 4 people. You could use the support. Do not need it. I'm gonna pull this open just to see what they're playing because it's not labeled on their thing. Muted already. Oh! What is this? Is this like squeaky game moments or? Huh. Interesting. Okay. Retro stuff. That's fun. Ooh. I haven't seen this game in a while. I think this is a fun, spooky one. People, dang, I know. There are so many cool, awesome people who support me, and I support them. And it's really funny, because sometimes it'll be like, oh yeah, you know, we'll be hanging out, and it'll be fun, and we'll be chatting, and then I go into their stream, and there's like 100 people in there, and they've got like fucking 10k followers, and I go, oh yeah. Whoa. Ooh, My Friendly Neighborhood. That's an interesting one. You only have 4 people. 4 Echoes of Wisdom. That's a hard one. I think I'm gonna do this person. I don't really get the chance to read them, and they're pretty close friends with one of my friends. But yeah. I think our decision has been made. Actually, how long have they been live? That also determines things. I lied. Not that long. Heard of My Friendly Neighborhood. It's really fun. It's really cool. I don't think it's my thing because I think it had a really good idea behind it, but I think the way it was turned into a game wasn't satisfying to me personally. But I'm also a big fan of, like, horror that transforms children's media, and I think this is meant to intentionally be really goofy and silly, which doesn't appeal to me, because I'm a big fan of a bunch of, like, ARG spooky stuff, like Something's Wrong with Sunny Day Jack, which is the idea of, like, a children's TV show host becoming, like, a ghost and freaking out. Or Welcome Home, which I haven't checked the website in a while. That one's also really, really good. This person is doing a short stream, and I don't think that transfers well, so we're gonna do this one. Yep. Oop. Sure, that's correct. Womp womp. Copy. I think Resident Evil meets Muppet / Sesame Street. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I think we have selected our raid target. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here, especially you, Amy. I super appreciate you hanging around, and just I know it's one of your favorite games, but I don't know, just thank you for being happy and cool and supportive and just enjoying this experience with me, because I know it's an old one for you and it's a new one for me, and I think that's really wonderful. And thank you to everyone else. Thank you so much, Al, for the raid, and just all you guys being great. So I want you guys to remember, as always, it's glitching out and won't let me pop up chat, so I have to do it in Streamlit. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay hydrated, and I will see you. And thank you, Neko, for sticking around. I appreciate you. We are gonna go raid Mikey. I will see you guys in that raid. Boop. Bye-bye, y'all.